I first heard about P3 Theater Company. Well, I heard about it because I'd seen them mentioned on social media. On Facebook, I had some friends who'd been in a production with P3, and so I knew that it existed, but I hadn't seen a production myself. I believe that the first mention I remember seeing of them was Steel Magnolias, and I feel like I saw when they did Evita, I saw some announcements on Facebook about that as well. So I knew of them, and then I first became involved with them because I saw an audition notice for a show they were doing about the life and music of Doris Day. I saw that notice on Backstage, and I reached out to a friend of mine who had seen a production of Steel Magnolias, and I asked her what did she think. Was it high caliber? What was her impression? And she said absolutely yes. It was a wonderful company. The actors were wonderful. It was very professional. It was a beautiful production. She encouraged me to audition, definitely. So I took the drive. The reason I checked first was because it was a very long drive for me to go to the audition or to any possible rehearsals afterwards, and it was well worth it. And that's when I first met them, was auditions for the Doris Day show. I loved working with the P3 Theater Company on Day After Day, which was about the life and music of Doris Day. And I portrayed Doris, and another friend of mine, Zach, portrayed many different characters in Doris's life, as well as narrating a great deal of her life. And then I worked with P3 again on a show about Cole Porter's wife, Linda, called Love Linda, a one-woman musical. And I loved both of those. It was thoroughly enjoyable. I feel like P3 combines all the best aspects of a theater company. They are extremely professional. And by professional, I mean they're always courteous, they're prompt, they're reliable, they're dependable. It's really, truly a dream to work with. Everything is absolutely above board, and I feel very comfortable and very safe working with them, safe emotionally to express myself. And they are also like a family. They're very warm, they're very accepting, and they're very loving, kind, very, very kind people. And I certainly appreciate that. I've every single person that I've been involved with has been both professional and really lovely to work with, just delightful. And they love what they do, and that shows in their work. P3 Theater Company is so unique because they consistently bring exceptional productions to an audience. They have consistent, an intensely high caliber of performers and musicians that they bring to the table. But P3 also gives back to the community. John Peterson is very much a philanthropist and very much invested in giving back, not just to the musical theater world, but he also has donated to veterans and a lot of other charities that he contributes a substantial amount of proceeds from P3 Theater Company shows to. So John has an enormous heart for musical theater, but also for humanity. He gives back in every single possible way that he can, which I think is exceptional. So he believes in keeping the arts alive, but also in helping others. And he's a very generous and kind and big-spirited person, in addition to being absolutely talented with a gorgeous voice himself. So it's really such a wonderful company to work for, and a lovely man at the head of it. If there are any actors, performers, theater actors, playwrights, musicians out there who have heard of P3 Theater Company and you're considering collaborating with them in the future, I highly encourage you to, yes, reach out to P3, reach out to John Peterson. He's absolutely wonderful to work with. They're very professional, they're very kind, and they're very giving and very creative, and absolutely wonderful to work for. So I wouldn't hesitate to suggest them to you. Companies like P3 Theater Company are so important because they're keeping the arts alive. It hasn't been easy to find ways to do that over the pandemic, and they have. P3 has managed, whether it was through virtual performances or through reaching out to people for future performances once we're going back to live, just keeping theater going. It's so important. It's so important for our communities to have live theater, to see people see themselves on stage, to feel like somebody understands and connects with them. And so it's more than being entertained. It's seeing something that's being performed or sung on stage that really enriches their lives, that gives meaning, that gives insight, that provokes thought, even if it's just an evening of pure entertainment and enjoyment. But it's something that really, truly enriches the lives of everybody, young and old, who come and see the shows and experience them together with the audience and with the performers. And that's another reason why you should come to this event, because all the money, all the proceeds are going to keep this theater company alive, so they can keep bringing you exceptional productions year after year after year, and they continue to get better and better, and that's saying a lot, starting from such a high caliber of show that they've been starting with. They have an exciting lineup planned for their upcoming season, and I hope that you won't miss it. So please come to see the production of All Together Now with P3 Theater Company. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be so much fun. I'm Deborah Robin, one of the many performers who will be sharing the stage to bring P3 Theater Company's production of All Together Now to you. Please come see us. We're so excited and looking forward to bringing a wonderful, spectacular, and enjoyable show for you. We hope it will bring you just as much joy, if not more, than it has brought us. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll come and enjoy the P3 Theater Company with us. See you soon.